One of the greatest success secrets, my friend, that you cannot afford to ignore. One of the greatest success secrets that make people sophisticated, that make the great men sophisticated and make them sometimes beyond the understanding and beyond the scope of many, is in the simple habit, character, style, and sophistication of moving in silence. A lot of times, a lot of folks are too quick to move with loud mouth, move with noise, move with too much publicity. There is a time for public speaking, there is a time for public shout out, there is a time for you to make noise, but there is a time also for silence. At some levels in your dealings, if you want to go far, you're going to have to learn to grind, to move, to hustle, to push, to work, to train, and to rehearse in silence. There are moments where you have to do stuff in silence, in quietness. You're going to have to grind in silence. You have to learn to build sophistication inside. There are moments where you're going to have to learn to stay unknown. You're going to have to learn to stay hidden. You're going to learn to have to build in silence. You work under, not as a sign of weakness, but as a sign of sophistication. You dig deep because of the kind of thing you want to build. There is a time to work on the foundation, and there is a time to show forth the stories of the building you are erecting. But I tell you one thing for sure, first goes in work. Work goes in first into the foundations. There is a time to move in silence. You move in silence. This is the secret to the hunting by the wildest animals. This is the secret to the hunting by the wildest animals. This is the secret to the sophistication of the wild cats, from lions to tigers to cheetahs. There is silence. You grind in silence. You hunt in silence. You hit when it is least expected. You make your move. The great companies of the world, the great investments and investors, the great hedge fund masters, they don't make noise, they make their move. And weeks and months after, before the whole world is informed of the move they made. They don't make public what they're about to do. They have their secrets, they have their strategies, they move silently. You got to learn, my friend, to move silently. You want to advance big, you want to go far, you want to be consistent, you want to see success compiled over decades. Then you got to learn to know and to master moving in silence. Know when to keep quiet. Know when to speak. Know when to absolutely give no clue whatsoever what is going on in your life or in your business. There is a moment for silence. There is a code of secrecy. There is a time, my friend, to absolutely stay below the line, below the quiet line, because you are doing something underground. You hide the foundational works. There's a reason why the foundations of buildings have to be underground. There is a part of the building that got to be underground. You learn to sophisticate. You build your most solid structure. You put it underground. Hear this, my friend. You want to go far? Stay underground. There's a time to keep moving, but you're moving silently. When a lion is hunting, and even men, when they hunt, they know you got to be silent. If you're going to get the prey, you got to be silent. You don't want to give the prey the information or the pre-information that you're about to make your move. No, you want to stay. It's called a bait, my friend. You want to bait your prey without giving the prey a clue that you are hunting for it. This, my friend, is how you succeed. This is how you make your move. This is how you progress. This is how you attain to that level which you are aiming for. Remember, my friend, if you will do this consistently, if you will build a culture and a lifestyle of hunting, of grinding, of hustling in silence, you will definitely get your prey, because you have put in the right work and you come and you hit when it's least expected. You, my friend, as you do this consistently, will continue to advance. You will see the success consistently, and you will stay motivated.